guys, so let's talk about our tongue and how it has the ability to set fire to everything that we do, good or bad. And let's talk about how Proverbs tells us why we need to keep self-control. So if you're new here, my name is Rachel. Welcome. If you're returning, hey fam, hey. We do 3-minute devotionals called Daily Doses of God for you to get connected, stay reconnected, or jumpstart your Bible study with God today. So we are in Proverbs, guys. If you don't know, there are 31 chapters in Proverbs, meaning you can do a chapter a day and get done in 31 days, but walk away with knowledge, wisdom, and all that great stuff that Proverbs wants us to do. So in chapter 13, we are basically looking at a lot, right? Each of these chapters, especially 10 through about 23, does a lot of, as we talked about before, comparing, contrasting, and complimenting. And it's giving you a choice. You can do this or you can do this. And Solomon, through God, is basically telling you what each choice gives you. You can go this route or you can go this route. And it's comparing the difference between the wisdom and the foolishness. But the verse that stood out to me a lot is in verse 3, it says, "Those who guard their lips preserve their lives, but those who speak rashly will come to ruin." So you see how it's saying, guard your lips and preserve your life, speak rashly and come to ruin. And you're going to see that pattern a lot. And this is about self-control. In James, the Bible tells us that our tongues are like fire. He actually calls them evil because it can set forth such evil things. The Bible tells us about the power of the tongue and the power of words. And when we look at Proverbs, it's saying that those that guard our lips preserve our lives. This is about self-control. One of the fruits of the Spirit, right? We can be self-controlled on what we choose to say, how we choose to say it, and who we choose to say it with. But when we choose to speak rashly, it opens up so much doors. Think about the times when we have spoken evilness or we've spoken rashly, or we've spoken out of emotion, and the sorts of seeds that plants bitterness, anger. Now you have lit up a fire of anger, emotionalness, bitterness, all that stuff, when we could have just said, you know what, let me pause. Let me think about what I'm going to say. Let me say it right, or let me pray before I say it and allow God to speak through me versus us speaking through us. And so as we go into 13, guys, it goes deep. It goes into injustice. It goes into more foolishness. It tells us that those that walk with the wise become wise, but if you are a companion of fools, you will suffer harm. So it just goes in deep, guys. And so I just really encourage you to get into chapter 13, get into this Proverbs study with us, and let me know what you think. And we will be back tomorrow with another Daily Dose of God. Love you guys. Bye.